Hi everyone, my name is Stephen Fleener. I'm a consultant with Silence Education, and I'm here to talk today about facilitating structured conversations using the breakout features with Zoom. Now, I talk to a lot of teachers. I know we're living in very strange times right now, and what a lot of them have said to me more than anything else is they've expressed the emotion and gratitude that their students have, as well as themselves, with the ability to interact with their teachers and their classmates. And that was something that's surprising, but also not surprising. I guess we really didn't realize how valuable interaction is until it's taken away from us. So there's a lot of different ways to facilitate that interaction. Zoom is a great platform. Google Hangouts or Microsoft Teams are also fantastic. I particularly like the Breakouts feature of Zoom because that allows us to have small groups to have those structured conversations between small groups of anywhere between 2 and 5 students. So we're going to demonstrate that today. I've got Zoom open right now, and I've got a basic account. If you have a basic account like me and you haven't adjusted any settings yet, you'll notice right here next to the record button, there is no breakout rooms button. And so we need to change our settings in order to activate that button. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to zoom.com and log into our account. So zoom.us or zoom.com. I'm going to sign in, and we're going to adjust the settings over here on the right. And this is going to require us to scroll down just a little bit. We're going to scroll down past In Meeting Basic. We want to go to In Meeting Advanced. So we're going to keep on scrolling. Here it is, In Meeting Advanced. And right underneath In Meeting Advanced is this breakout room feature. You can enable it by pressing the toggle, and make sure Allow Hosts to assign participants to breakout rooms when scheduling. Make sure that's checked as well. Okay, so we've now adjusted these settings. I'm going to close out Zoom in a little bit and reload it, and when I reload it, you'll see the new breakout rooms icon on it. But first I want to prepare a couple other things in advance. I'm going to be facilitating these structured conversations using the QSSSA format, which stands for Question, Signal, Stem, Share, and Assess. If you're not familiar with this format, it's a brilliant format in the classroom. Teachers have been using it at all grade levels and all content areas for well over 10 years now, and it's just purely phenomenal. In the digital learning space, we're just exploring how to use it, and I'm really excited because the breakout rooms is a really fantastic venue to be able to do that. So I'm going to make sure I prepare my question and my sentence stem, most importantly, but also I need to be able to prepare my randomization system. I will randomly call in students after we're done with the breakout rooms. So I've got a list of my participants. And these are actually Silence Education consultants that have agreed to be my students today for this demonstration. And I'm going to get a random name generator. I'm just going to type in random name picker. And I like to go with the second one that pops up, Wheel of Names. This first one is for finding a baby name if you're expecting. With Wheel of Names, all you have to do is just copy the list of students or participants, and then we can use that. So I've got all this set up, and in just a few moments I'll invite all of my participants and we'll have ourselves a structured conversation. Okay, so now I've got my Zoom meeting set up. I've got all of my lovely Sidelit students here ready to participate, and the first thing that I'm going to do now that I have them here is I'm going to create breakout rooms. Remember I showed you that this breakout room button wasn't here before. Now it's here, so I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to get to decide how many rooms I want. I want to have 3 or 4 participants per room, so I'm just going to keep moving this number up until it gets to 3 or 4. So I'm going to make 4 rooms automatically, and these are the rooms. Breakout room 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now there's some settings that you might want to adjust in here. It's in Options. A couple things that I really recommend. One is to check this box, move all participants into breakout rooms automatically. I would not check allow participants to return to the main session at any time, because if these are my students, I want to make sure that everyone comes back together at the same time. I'm going to give 3 minutes for this breakout room right now. And then it'll let everybody know when time is up. I'm also going to put a countdown timer on for 10 seconds. Basically 10 seconds after this timer goes off, everyone's going to come back together. So let me share this screen with you. Okay, can everybody see this screen? Thumbs up if you can see this screen that has the question, signal, stem, share, and assess. Excellent. Okay, good. I got some thumbs. So we are thinking about either teachers or students. My question that I want everybody to think about is, what is one opportunity that digital learning presents for teachers and or students? Can everyone grab a piece of paper and write down this sentence stem right here? One opportunity that digital learning presents is. Grab yourself a piece of paper, write down that sentence stem, and when you have it written down, can you please hold up the your piece of paper? Excellent. That looks like the strong majority. Okay, everyone keep your paper up. And when you can finish the sentence stem in your mind, one opportunity that digital learning presents is, go ahead and lower your paper. One opportunity that digital learning presents is. Okay, so I'm going to stop the share and we're going to go into our breakout rooms. The person who's going to share first in your new group, as soon as you get in your group, you're going to get to see everyone who's in your different group. The person who shares first is the person whose first name is closest to the alphabet. So Allie and Anna are definitely going to be going first in their groups. And whoever's closest to A, and then go in alphabetical order. Remember to share in a complete sentence. I highly recommend using the sentence stem. And I'll check in with you guys. Okay, here we go. So what's happening right now, I just pressed go to breakout rooms, and all the participants are going to the breakout rooms, except for Laura Beth, who needs to be assigned. And Laura Beth, we're going to press this assign button, and we're going to send her to breakout room 4. So hi Laura Beth, and bye-bye Laura Beth. Okay, so now I'm by myself here in the main room, and I can choose to join any of these breakout rooms at any time to listen to their conversation. And remember, it's going to be lasting 3 minutes, so I've got a timer right here that says 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. So I'm going to see what breakout room 1 is like. Okay, so now I'm in breakout room 1, and as I was recording this, I was actually wearing earbuds, so all the sound from the participants, you can't hear that because that's going directly into my ears. But I was checking in on them, and then I clicked on breakout rooms, and I picked the second breakout room, and I clicked join, and that takes me in just a few moments over to breakout room 2, where I see new participants. And then I left this breakout room, and I was able to join a new breakout room. Okay, so at this point, the breakout room time limit has just about expired. It went to 3 minutes. I clicked leave breakout room, and I returned to the main group. And now in the next 10 seconds, if you remember, I originally had the settings for 10 seconds to allow people to come back together. And the next 10 seconds, they're all going to come back in, and here they are, coming all together, one at a time. All right, we've got a whole lot of people here. Excellent. Okay, so, total response signals are so important in Zoom. I just want to say it's great that my silent students have learned the total response signal of this meaning I can't hear you. That's the international symbol of mute. Okay, so let's randomly call on 2 people to please share. Please use a complete sentence. I highly recommend using the sentence stem. One opportunity that digital learning presents is, and we are going to take a look at our random name generator, and let's spin. Who's it going to be? And the magical share is, looks like Adrian. No, it's Allie. Okay. Allie, could you please share in a complete sentence? Go ahead and unmute your mic. What is one opportunity that digital learning presents? And again, at this point, Allie is responding. I have my earbuds on when I was recording, and so I can hear it into my ear, but you're unable to hear her audio. She's giving her response. I'm giving her some kind of follow-up and feedback, and then we're all giving her validation. And I went on to select another student. I went back to Sharon. I went back to the wheel, and I could just hit it again. Again, I'm operating my browser normally, and the person selected was Natalia. That's okay. So what's one opportunity that digital learning? And at this point, Natalia, just like Ali before her, is sharing her response, and she's sharing exactly what it was that she discussed with her group. In fact, she got an idea from Anna, who was in her group, and she shared what Anna was saying. This is a really important opportunity for students to be able to share a whole group and to get a whole perspective. It can be enormously valuable for students to have the comfort of sharing in a small group, but also the validation, as you're saying, in sharing with the whole group. At this point, we can continue doing the lesson. I can choose to assign any other student. I can, let's say I want to move Valentina to breakout room 2. It's as simple as that. And when I open this again, it'll be the same breakout rooms as before, but I can always recreate the breakout rooms to randomly assign participants into different rooms again. And I can do this as much as I want, and that's using QSSSA and Zoom for breakouts. So thank you all very much, and please let me know if you have any questions.